Good evening.
Hello.
Mhm.
Hi,
Hello.
King Jacob. Hi.
How's
I'm
everybody this
playing with
evening?
that.
I'm well, sir, and nice to meet you.
Uh-oh, I'm good. We got so small. Oh,
All
okay.
right.
There we are.
All right. So we're back again with the Just Us show, King Jacob and Queen Unique. And before we get started, I'll go ahead and let Queen Unique do the disclaimer so all the folks know at home and in our business world of nonprofit organizations. So, Queen, would you like to go and do the disclaimer, please?
Yes, I will. So, hello, how everyone? It's Saturday night, so real quick disclaimer: y'all already know what it is. Put your kids to bed. This has nothing to do with Unique Blessings nonprofit organization. This is just a show. Grab your water, your wine. No saints allowed. Pray for us on Sunday, and it's going down tonight. So that's the disclaimer.
Well, did I hear no saints allowed? Because I want to make sure I got my right character. We talking to the right inner me.
Yeah, like so tonight is no, we're not bringing the church in. They have to, pray for us tomorrow. We gotta get a little dirty so the Lord can be a work of in us tomorrow. We want the Lord to be fabulous in what it do. So we love everyone, but we don't want to burn up nobody's ears because we're gonna be grown, 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 grown. So prefer wine, not water. But if you need your water, might get a little hot in here. So
Well, I have a
yeah.
little spritzer, so
All right, all right.
Okay, so before we go any further, we're gonna go ahead and let our special guest introduce herself, so the audience can get familiar with her. So you can have the floor right now.
well, since this is the Just Us show, I'm just Shannon. Just Shannon. We can get
All
into
right.
the details about who Shannon is at a later time. I'm like a complicated girl, a woman. So I think for this show, we'll learn a lot about me, and at least as it relates to breaking up and making up. So
Oh,
um,
yes.
like she said, I don't want to burn up
Hmm.
anybody's ears, and I
All
don't
righty
want to harm
then.
because so.
All, well, all righty then. I guess we can go ahead and get what we call popping. So tonight's topic is, oh my goodness, man, a splendid topic.
Mm.
This is the segment of the Just Us show, relationships and consequences. And tonight's topic is just make sure you know this is after dark conversation. So I hope you're ready, and we're gonna talk about does makeup sex help the relationship mentally and emotionally, and does the makeup sex uh, eliminate the drama in the relationship? And so, I mean, I would say that makeup sex most definitely don't eliminate any drama. It's just
Oh,
a
good.
moment of you know, energies, physicality, and you just getting it in just to make a person feel good at that particular moment. But the problem still stays the same with the drama. And does makeup sex eliminate the levels of cheating? Hell to the no, no, no. So that's my spiel. So I'm going to let Queen Unique chime in. Then I'm gonna let Queen Shannon chime in. So Queen Unique, what's your take on makeup sex? And the is the drama still in a relationship after the makeup sex?
I don't even know what makeup sex is because if I'm pissed off, you're not touching me. That's the first part. So if we having makeup sex, it might and it's real good. That might be your goodbye. So make it real good and it might be making up, but it'll be our last time. So you know, you gotta put it down, make it tight, make it right, make it a memory sex. But no, we not making up that we not about to have sex just to make up because I feel like that's avoiding what's really going on. It's a feeling, it's an emotion that gets you kind of caught up. But I have been in a relationship before with someone who, oh my God, we going back to this. So last week it came out. If ain't nobody know, I have a past with women, prefer women. But anywho, I've been in a relationship with a woman, and she came from a relationship, like an abusive relationship. And every time we would like have our altercation or disagreements or things like that, it kind of turned her on, and like she would like kind of like be ready to have sex, but I can't do that. I couldn't do it. I probably fell in the trap a couple times or two because you know putting a little perfume, putting that little outfit, and you know kind of make me weak in the knees. But I got onto that real quick. So no, I ain't touching you. Like I'm too good.
Mm. Well. Alrighty then.
Well,
So what does that mean? I'm too good. I'm too good.
like Drake said. Drake said
Okay.
this sex so good I should have made him pay for it. Like nah. Because you're gonna be confused. You're gonna forget what's going on. I need you to stay focused.
So what would you tell the males that you know thinks that the makeup sex makes things better, or what would you tell the females that think the makeup sex make things better, and how is that? What would that conversation be like for you?
Child, you're fooling yourself. You're fooling yourself. I mean, eventually, that's all it's gonna be. I mean, we never gonna. If I know I could just go out here and cheat on you, let's say I got caught up. I'm a stylist, so sometimes we flirt too much, and I got caught up, and I can just come home and throw you down and lay you down. Then technically, I get to do what the hell I want to do. All I gotta do is get you a little bit, take you to a little dinner. So it just decreased the value in our relationship. That's how I feel about it. So, but if you like we said last week, if you just a side piece, that's different. Like side piece, we gotta get it in real quick. But you shouldn't have a side piece if you're not cheating. So I'm already caught up, and I ain't even having sex. That's why I'm single.
Hmm.
So
Okay
no,
then.
men,
Alrighty then.
no.
I
If
guess.
you just slinging your little thing, I mean, no, baby, no, don't do it. I mean, if you want to do it, you're gonna get whatever come after it. So that's just how I feel. I mean, if you got a good little penis and I'm
Uh.
stressed out, something like that, I mean, you lay it down, it might, decrease the stress in me. But what about when you do it so good and now I'm pissed because I'm like, oh, this is how you was doing it. Like I promise you, I'm gonna whip your ass. Like it's gonna make me mad because like you hit it to the left and doing all this, and then you like, yeah, because this how the hell you was. So no, it's gonna extend my arguments. So no, I don't even know that.
Okay then. Well, since you have opened the floor and you have broke it down so it can forever be broken, as Johnny Gill said, my show look good to me.
Yes,
So,
and guys, y'all gotta be careful because when she gonna put on that little outfit and that perfume, man, you gonna be confused. She got you all again. And then sisters, you gotta be careful because he come in there looking like fine, like wine just came from the barber shop. You don't even see what he done because he looks so goddamn good. So be more careful. You're gonna lose what you was mad about. I
mm,
like to remember what I was mad about here.
well, okay then. Alrighty then. Okay, Queen Shannon. So the question is, uh, do you think that makeup sex eliminates the drama in the relationship? And what are the levels of makeup sex? So, with that being
the
said, I'm
level
gonna
of
let you have
makeup
the
sex.
floor. And since Queen Unique oh wow, Queen Unique has said a whole lot, so I'm gonna let you speak your piece, and then we're gonna get into a further discussion because my. She said a whole lot.
Well, King Jacob, actually, I guess I'm a little bit more optimistic than Queen Unique. She she takes the approach of, well, I'm mad, and guess what? I'm staying mad. Me, on the other hand, when I get mad, I can't wait to get unmad.
Oh,
I don't like the negativity, even
All
if
right
it's for
then.
a good
oh,
reason. Even if it's for
oh.
a really good reason, I don't like the negativity. So I would probably tend to fall right into the makeup sex. And I get some, but listen, well, just because I might participate in the makeup sex does not make me a fool.
No,
Only
not at
because,
all.
only because, listen, sex tends to bring down stress levels. It releases hormones like oxytocin and memory blockers that make it, actually, if you do the research, when you have sex, the hormones that are released in your body are actual memory blockers from traumatic experiences. Not only that, they are they're chemical. So they're controlled by your peripheral nervous system. It's not anything that we as people can control as far as our reaction to that person or that stimuli, that or the person that or stimulating us or we're fighting with. But their touch, depending on the magnitude or the and I say magnitude, I mean I shouldn't have used magnitude, the chemistry between the two people. Depending on the chemistry between
Mm.
two people engaged in a relationship, setting off that chain of events hormonally is not anything either person is in control of. Let's say, for instance, I'm in love with your cousin JoJo or whoever, and me and JoJo got a hot and heavy thing, and JoJo ain't no good. But JoJo just set this thing off in me like nobody else. Well, what makes JoJo so different? Why do I respond so differently for JoJo? Why can I get over fights with JoJo? Why am I like, ooh, he makes me so? It's because of my peripheral nervous system is attracted to not just visually, not just with his words, but he sets off hormonal reactions that make us engage in makeup sex.
Mm.
And that's generally why it feels so damn good, because it's like medicine after you've been heightened emotionally
Yeah.
for so long. So when you release that tension, because sex, even the muscle that you use during sex, it's all tension and then relaxation. So when you take hormonally the tension that builds up and then the physical release of tension that's involved with good sex, it tends to cover a multitude of sins, but it does not, I repeat, fix the problem. It merely masks it.
Right. 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 I mean, she
Ooh-wee.
Queen Shannon makes some good points because so I this is probably funny. I was sick. I had like a real bad cold, real bad sinus infection. Or it was my sinus, it wasn't even an infection. I don't know what in the life made me go and Google, do sex help with your sinus? And the answer was yes. And it did explain, the different chemicals and just when you get that release and the memory, like in your nose and the blood vessels, how it go from closed to open. So sex is good for a
Guys,
lot of
sex,
things.
sex is a natural painkiller.
It
I don't know
is.
if most people are aware of, but
It
sex is a
is.
natural painkiller. Yeah. So what better way to get over a terrible fight than with a physically stimulating or releasing negative energy painkiller. That's why it's so. That's why it's makeup sex.
Now I can make up some
Have
bull
mercy.
crap
Have mercy.
about why. Now hey Jacob, now King Jacob. Now I can make up some bull crap or why I did what I did
You can
because
justify that
I
makeup
didn't
sex.
have. You didn't have sex with me. Like you know what? You should have had more sex with me. We wouldn't even be right here.
So
So
I
matter of
won't be
fact, let's
going
just
through
go
this
and have
fuck.
sex right now.
Right. Did you know? I honestly believe that if men had more sex, there would be less fights and less cheating. But see, we as
Wow.
women, we be trying to control the sex. Like, oh, I only want to do it twice a month. Men, the thing that men think about, the three things that men think about the most is power, money, and sex.
And sex.
So if those are the three things on his agenda, and it's the 10th thing on your agenda, yeah, your man's probably going to be cheating because he's horny. Yeah, it's not getting enough at home. You got to feed that dog 3 times a day.
Whoa, whoa, that's a lot. God damn. That's
And
a
you
lot.
shouldn't
Three
have big
times.
Oh
dogs
my
then.
goodness, you
If you
boy,
can't
boy,
afford to
That's a
boy.
feed
lot.
your animal,
Where
then you
these
should
women
be a
at? Where
pet
they at?
owner.
Woo, right there. Queen Shannon. Yeah. Woo. Queen Shannon,
Hey,
she know how to
Queen.
take
Hey,
care. She know
listen,
how to take
Queen.
care of dogs. I know that's right.
Yeah,
Hey,
hey,
hey.
listen. Hey, hey, listen, Queen Shannon. Listen. You make me think of. I was reading an article about Eric Benet and Holly Berry, why they broke up, and Eric Benet is a nympho. He's a sex addict. So they asked him. They's like, "How could you break up with somebody so accomplished, so pretty, so beautiful, really stand up, young lady, dignified, classy, elegant?" He said, "We merely broke up because she told me that she didn't want to do it but twice a month." And I said, "Okay." And 2 days later, I moved all my shit out because
What
Eric
the
Benet said, I need that thing at least 3-4 times a day. If I'm
But
not
see,
on the
I mean,
Woo,
road
I don't know
touring,
about 3 or 4
singing,
times a day.
or in the studio
that's
writing,
just too much.
Who has the
That's
energy
hey
for
man,
3 or 4
listen, hey
orgasms a
listen,
day?
man, it's
not women.
We wouldn't get
well,
anything done. We'd be like,
well,
"Oh, I'm
I
tired."
mean,
Yeah, going to sleep.
But
well,
I will
so,
say this:
but
who wants to be
I
in a
mean,
relationship with somebody who's only willing to have sex with them twice a month?
Well, you can buy them toys. Buy them a pocket pussy. Buy them some
uh,
toys.
You might
Send
as
them
well
some
buy him a
no,
videos.
girlfriend.
no, no.
You might as well buy him a girlfriend.
Yeah,
Hire me,
yeah,
bitch.
I mean,
yeah. So
hey,
yeah,
we might have to
Hire
look into that.
part time only. I'll bring it. Listen, I'll
yeah,
take it
because
the
that's
weekend.
Look, look.
listen, man. Like twice a month is like very slim. It's
He
like
in
you're
a
not getting
relationship with the
any at
palm
all.
of his hand, and he's getting it twice a month, and that's why they're fighting,
Yeah,
and that's why they
like
gotta have makeup sex because
you
he was
know,
gonna leave anyway.
Yeah,
30 to
yeah.
right 30 to 31 days, and you talking about twice a month. You just insulted that man to the 33rd power. Like
That means
that's
he
an
got blue
insult,
balls
man.
for
Like
28
how could you
days.
insult? Yeah, how could you even insult his manhood like that? Like, wow, why would you do something like that to a
You
person?
didn't even want a
That's
boyfriend if you
just
only want to
awfully
do it twice
wrong,
a month.
No.
man.
Yeah. She probably just didn't want him. She probably just didn't want him and didn't know how to tell him. Like that's an easy way to,
No, no.
have him exit. That's just an easy way to get him gone, like without
She
even
didn't
telling him
like
to
him
leave.
very much because people that
Yeah,
you
she
like,
ain't like him.
when you have,
Hey,
when you're
man,
really
listen.
compatible, when you're sexually compatible, you can't turn it off. You be like,
Right.
even if you're not even the most, even if you're not the sexual person. I mean, I wouldn't
Right.
describe myself as overly sexual, although I think some people look at us as women and over sexualize us in their minds. I'm
Yes.
not in real life. We're really not that way. It'd be the clothes and Fashion Nova and MAC makeup, and they
Yes.
have us looking like we robbed us. But when we go home, we be like, My
All
partner,
right.
you got to
All
catch me in the
right.
morning. I'm a morning person. We start giving excuses,
Yes. Yes.
but we start giving excuses,
Well,
but the compatibility. I mean, when you are in a relationship that's healthy and happy, the chemistry will make you do it. If you're in a relationship where you're only having sex twice a month, that's a red flag that you need to examine the chemistry between you two. You may be the
Exactly.
wrong person. Not everybody
Exactly.
is for. I listen. I could be. I could. A guy could like me, and I could be like, "Oh, he's a really nice guy. He's a great catch. He makes a lot good money. You know, he's respectful. He's nice to his mother. You know, he's not. You know, all I could he could have the package, but he may not do it for me.
Right.
You know, he may be like the guy say too nice. You know, it's just not too nice. It's does he set off an arousal?
Right.
Personally, I
Right.
like them jeans and Tims and white beater and that Caesar cut and that. I mean, and then that's a whole different conversation. And if he has a argyle sweater on with the beard, and he might be fine and all that, but it may not get me to be like,
oh,
Right.
daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
just
Right.
don't set up. It could be God forget, a thug.
yeah,
Good girls like thugs
daddy.
sometimes, but it could be a
Yeah.
thug that could just blow
Did
on
you
your
say
neck and you be
daddy?
like, ooh,
Right. Right.
make some noise, girl.
Thug love.
Girl, now that be
Hey
makeup
man,
sex right there. That thug love
listen,
and makeup
man.
And
sex.
thug
That
love, honey.
shit
That
get
thug
boogie,
love.
girl. Makeup sex with some thug love, girl.
The
Oh
Just
my.
Us show.
Yeah, that thug love is a
Yeah.
little
Be
bit
fighting
different,
on
you
stage
know.
at the Jerry Springer show. You be ready to hurt some.
Exactly.
They be like, Steve, they fighting again.
Right. Right.
Have mercy. So listen, man. You know what? It's all good, man. Oh man, good. I say, boy, this the Just Us show, and we talking about that Hollywood sex slap, that bang bang choo choo train, as the old man say back in the 70s. She got that slappy nappy dugout. Hey
Put your
man.
mama on the
Whoa.
phone.
So
Slappy nappy
Put
dog.
your mama on the phone.
Hey.
that slappy nappy dugout.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey man.
And
Mm-mm-mm.
you
So
know, in
okay, I just
relationships,
want I just want to ask.
I think I think in
Go ahead.
relationships, can you hear me? I think in relationships,
I can hear you.
we have to learn our partners. You know, when you're compatible, when you're really compatible,
Mm,
mentally compatible, sexually compatible, spiritually compatible,
Mm-hmm.
some of this stuff becomes effortless because you're already riding the same wave. It's
Right.
when we try to put apples and oranges together where there's conflict and friction and upheaval and you know for even for the Christian fans or friends that are watching, that equally yoked means more than just we both black or we both in
Right.
our 30s. That means we both wake up in the morning. I'm a morning person, he's a morning person.
Mm-hmm.
Or we're both take a person with a lot of energy with a person who likes to sleep all the time. They're gonna fight all day because somebody's gonna be like,
Mm-hmm.
all you do is sleep. Look at this house. You don't get anything done. And then the other person's gonna be like, all you do is complain and walk around looking for stuff to fight about. You know, and so it's gonna be a never-ending battle. And those little
Right.
fights build up to big fights. And then
Mm-hmm.
those big fights push each other into the arms of outsiders.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Totally agree.
hmm. Interesting point.
Totally agree.
Interesting point.
I totally
So,
agree. A good
so
point.
with
A
that
good
being
point.
said, right, right. So with that being said, the makeup sex thing. How does the makeup sex register in one's mind, mentally and emotionally, or does it register at all?
It's a three-part situation: before, during, and after. Makeup
Mm-hmm.
sex is tricky because see, makeup sex
Mm-hmm.
is an illusion, like a mirage. Makeup sex will have you in the desert looking like you at the beach
See?
in
See?
Miami until after it's over. Until after it's over, and he start looking like Satan again, and you for that moment he was an angel.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's how my mind be. Like I already know it's gonna be good. First of all, because you still there, so apparently it's good. But I'm telling you, just like you said, you gonna be in a desert, like you at a damn beach. And now I'm even madder. Like I'm even madder because you done set me up. You got me,
It's the drug. It's
and
the
you playing
chemicals.
this.
It's the chemical. It's a chemical reaction of the body. Remember, it's a it's hormones. So you got
Dopamine, yeah,
dopamine
buddy,
and
yeah.
and norepinephrine and all these chemicals, these feel good natural stimuli. It's a natural drug. So for some
Hmm.
people, especially if you had a really bad fight, it's like a hit of crack.
Yeah,
I've never tried crack, people.
me
So
either, but
so
I
I
would
can,
imagine.
I have had some good weed in my life. I
Right,
can.
right,
And so
right.
so I never had no good weed like that, but I have had some relieving moments. Good makeup sex is not like other. It can't be categorized with regular everyday sex. Makeup
Yeah, it
sex
ain't the
is like
same.
makeup
Yeah,
sex
it
is
ain't
like
the
taking
same.
ecstasy, or or something that's that it blocks. It's blocking bad memories. It's sending out all these supercharges in your body. Your uterus is contracting, your muscles. Some people even their toes even start contracting by itself. So you got a man that can literally make your toes curl with involuntarily. You can't give that a title. You can't put that on the
Hmm.
survey. Like there's nothing to compare to that. That's like tasting a rainbow.
Lord have mercy.
It's a
Have
dangerous
mercy.
thing. It's
Well,
dangerous.
it is. It is. Sex can be dangerous in so many different ways. It's dangerous, and it is dangerous physically, mentally, emotionally. It's definitely dangerous when you have those uh not so good spiritual ties with a person, and actually when you see them, the only thing you think about is how good
Just
the
how
sex
good the
was last
sex
time you was
was.
together. So,
Oh my.
so yeah,
Yep.
But
yeah, that's all.
actually,
That's
let me
all
tell
it
you how
is. So,
makeup sex work. Makeup sex only make the bad person. Okay, so when you're in a relationship and you got the one party who's always creating problems, because most of the time when you got drama, it although it takes two to fight, you generally have one that's all the agitator,
Mm-hmm.
who likes to pick the fights. There's
Mm-hmm.
always a bully and a predator and its prey in most situations in toxic relationships. Most toxic
Mm-hmm.
relationships has one party that's the predator and another party is the prey, and they it's like a big game of cat and mouse.
mm,
But um when when you're having makeup sex, it's sort of like and I keep saying makeup sex, it sounds so funny to me. But it's almost like the only time he's great is during makeup sex. Because most toxic relationships are toxic all the time.
Right.
Like they don't just become toxic like
mm,
a blip on the screen. You wouldn't even consider that everybody has problems. And just because we had a fight doesn't make it a toxic
yeah,
relationship. But now if we're having a conversation of breaking up and should we stay together, obviously it's gotten to a place where it's super duper toxic. And if makeup sex is the only ad- adhesive keeping us together, then it's probably not worth salvaging because that those feel good feelings only happen during the makeup sex. Good sex does not cover up the fact or deflect from the fact that if a person is an asshole or not, or
Mm-hmm.
an abuser or not. Makeup sex
Mm-hmm.
can only have you feeling in love for 5 minutes after makeup until
Mm-hmm.
after that orgasm, and then he opened his mouth and call you a bitch again, and it's like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's why I don't like you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so with that being said, about makeup sex now, who benefits from the makeup sex, the man or the woman? And how do they
Think,
benefit from it?
An
I
orgasm
think
is an
both.
orgasm.
Yeah, I think both.
N- Not
Well,
necessarily.
okay, whoever
Not
got the
not
most
not
head
necessarily
is the
because
winner.
be- no, because what I'm saying, if you remember vividly the last orgasm you had with her, or for a female you had with him, and you sitting there thinking, you know, as you're with him this particular time, and you be like, oh man, this nigga done lost his touch. What the fuck am I doing? You know what I mean? And so, therefore, you didn't benefit from it because you're talking shit in your mind. You're not saying it out loud, but you're talking shit in your mind. So, where is the benefit if you have to talk shit while you're doing it?
Wait a minute. If
Oh
you
hell,
talking,
we do
if
that
you
on a
talking
regular. We
shit
do
while
that on
having
regular
makeup sex,
sex.
it's whack sex, and you shouldn't even be with him. If it's whack
Yeah.
sex, if you having makeup sex and talking shit, you
You
ain't even
can't.
having makeup
You
sex. You
can't.
fighting
That ain't
then.
even makeup sex. Like you can't. That's not makeup sex. I mean, makeup sex is when you actually enjoy it. And really, and please, we talk that with the regular sex. You'd be like, oh my god, when he gonna finish? Like,
I'll
oh
be like, I
whatever.
don't
This
even
is
want
some
none. That's
bullshit.
all right.
Yeah, you don't. Your stomach start hurting. Like I got stomach hurt. You know, I magically just came on. You know, hoping one of this somebody busts in the room. My phone just rang. Oh shit. You know, like no, we
I
just
should have had a
no.
VA, basically.
Exactly. Been a better day. Been a better day. So no, it's impossible. If you don't have good sex, you can't have makeup sex.
Mm-mm. That ain't
That ain't
makeup
nothing
sex.
making
That's
up.
just
No,
a
that's pissed
roll in
me
the
off even
sand.
more. Like matter of fact, we really about to break up because your sex is even trash. You trash, your sex trash. I'm not about to sit here while you popping talking about the hell.
And
No,
we
we
mad.
not
And
doing
we
it.
mad. If we
Right,
mad and
and
we
we
got
mad.
wet
I've
sex,
been
we
told
not
you the
having sex.
whole truth. I will tell you the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Like, look, check this out. It ain't what you think it is. You better go and call Riri Kiki, and it's some bullshit. So, and that's when the cheating begin. That's when we about to start cheating. Like, and my thing is, it's not cheating because I'm going to tell you now. If you don't believe me, that's between you and your belief system. But I promise you, I'm gonna tell you. Look, I'm going in over here, and you start talking your shit. You ain't going nowhere. Yeah, okay. I told you. That's the disclaimer. I told you it's out there. Everything else is on you. So don't your ass be surprised when you find out that. I'm gonna turn into two times a month. Holly Berry probably was getting it from somewhere else. That's probably why she only could give it to him two times a month. She probably
Don't
had a
say
whole nother
that.
situation.
Well, we
I'm
can't
just saying.
speculate. Let's not speculate. We don't want to
I
put
mean,
that in
I'm just
somebody else's
saying,
hands.
now that you really think about it, it's like, hell, she, look, it was probably trash. I mean, Eric Renee, she probably didn't want to tell everybody. It's probably trash anyway. They have good careers. She just looked at the business sense, and this is me making up this stuff. Probably had, good business. And, I mean, two times a month, she probably was even pleasing herself, getting it somewhere else. But trust me, like, something else was going down. Like, something else was going down.
But think about it. She Halle Berry, and
But
she got a
she
lie.
is
She
one.
got a
And
lie. She could be
she
like,
is
I don't like
she,
you.
but she. I don't know about that, man. Cause she is one in the industry that can't never keep a man.
Well, maybe her sex trash.
Well, I can't keep a man. I mean, when you're single, it
Me
always
either.
look like anybody that's single is gonna be said, oh, they can't keep a man till you get one.
Right. Right, right.
But in between,
And then the thing is, can she not keep a man, or can a man not seem to keep her?
mm,
Because my thing is, just because you don't see a man, it don't mean I can't keep him. Maybe he don't know how to keep me, and that's
right.
just what it is.
But you know what? Unfortunately, Queen Unique, whenever there's a criticism about relationships or anything, it's always blame the woman. Like the house is dirty. Who's the wife? The kids are bad. The mama didn't raise them right. He ain't happy. She don't treat him good. I mean, women are the first to blame for everything. If a man and a woman
No,
were
no,
both
no,
in a
no.
lineup in society's eyes, and somebody could be blamed for something, even other women would blame the woman for the
Yep.
cheating man's infidelities. That's how they
Right.
are. I'm telling you.
Right.
Other women will gang up and side
but
with the
but
predator. Like, girl,
Yep.
he was kicking your ass too. What you talking
but
about? Like,
Right.
but
Right.
defend, they
Right.
but
will defend the bad guy.
I totally agree. The women always carrying the hit, and we never really look at the men. Even the system do it. The system do it as well. If you have a child and the child is some kind of neglect, they do not come looking for the father. They come straight looking for the mother.
For the
It's
mother.
your fault. Lord Ray Ray ain't go to school. They ain't even ask nothing about the father. So the women
The kids are dirty,
always take
hungry,
the
and
hit.
it's her.
It's the
I
woman's fault. What kind of wife you
mean,
got? What's wrong with her? I had somebody tell me the reason she was dealing with somebody's husband is because the wife wasn't doing a good job pleasing him. Who the hell you think you is? Like, how do you say, well, I'm going to go and please him because she ain't pleasing him? Child, bull,
well, it really
bull.
boils down to because that's every cheating person is always going to justify their cheating and
Yes,
get some good wee wee, good penis, and a sob story. And girl,
yes,
you got yourself an all day sucker. I mean, good penis, and a sob story. Girl, you can
yes.
make up sex on their problems and just
you know what? You know
so
what?
that get us caught up. I mean, I've been the other woman, so I know. It's been a long time ago, but and I'm not proud of that, and I'm sorry to the parties involved still. But as the other woman, here he comes in with a whole bag. She don't feed me. She mean. She nasty. Her family be all in my business. She spend my whole paycheck. She mean to my kids. She don't love me. And here you are, Captain Saver, male whore.
Ho. Uh huh. Cat to save a hoe.
I save you. I
Did you?
save you. And try to
Mm-hmm.
overcompensate for what went wrong with them until now you the victim.
Exactly. Exactly.
So since we talking about this cheating business, we gonna say cheating versus makeup sex. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you have the floor, Queen, and then you, Queen Shannon, and I'm gonna speak last once I hear the theory of you two queens. So cheating versus
He got makeup. He need makeup. He need makeup connection.
Makeup. So would you rather have makeup sex or which is better? I guess that's what he's asking. Which feels the best? Cheating sex or makeup sex?
If I got cheat, I can't cheat because I tell the truth. Like my thing is I ain't gonna cheat because I probably want to be with this person. I want to hang out with them. So my whole schedule gonna change. My attitude gonna change. You already gonna know that I'm doing something. So the thing is, how can we find a medium with this? And I'm not cheating, but makeup sex. You see me makeup sex versus sex that you had when you was cheating. Explain that, King Jacob.
makeup sex because most cheaters do something to smooth the cheating over. And so once they can smooth the cheating over, and
He's having some issues.
Uh huh. The internet issue.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even.
Well, just
I
to keep the
don't.
conversation going, I'll sort of fill in until he can come back. But
Yeah, you
I
can
think
feel that one then,
women.
cause I mean, since you already had, your issues. My thing is, I'm probably gonna tell it
so
all. So,
so
Cheating
so
sex
Queen, like I
is
was
going to
saying,
morally corrupt you.
once you can manipulate her mind and have her mind fully to anywhere you want it to be, so you can manipulate the explanations that you're going to give her for why you was cheating, how you was cheating, how she pushed you to cheating. And so
oh,
therefore the makeup sex comes into play. And so when the makeup sex comes into play, that just leave room open for you to cheat again because you already know how you can mentally drain her mind. So she's going to give it to you each and every time.
Now, I
So
just don't know if
that's
I
what we're
can have
talking
makeup
about:
sex after a
cheating
cheater.
versus makeup sex.
I don't know if I could have
Okay,
makeup sex after
I
my
mean,
man cheats. Like, I mean, cheating. If I found out he's cheating, we not having makeup sex on a cheat. We going to court over a cheat. We going to the police. Somebody, we gonna need a restraint. You cheating on me, and now you want to do it? No. We might have some
listen,
makeup
Queen,
sex over we blew
I
some money
understand.
up or said was talking shit or just did. But cheating, when I think of his penis penetrating some other person, I am afraid now of how I could be infected. This is 2021.
Right.
Cheating is a whole
So
different
technical
thing
file on play,
now.
Queen. You said
Hmm?
you are afraid, but how many women are not afraid? Every woman is not you. And a lot of women get manipulated all the time, damn near every day. And so, therefore, if he's got away with it constantly, repeatedly, you know what I mean? So it's like this when cheating runs concurrently. And so when it runs concurrently, it's like when you play in the NBA, like they said, the Los Angeles Lakers have won 82 consecutive games or 25 consecutive games. So, here's and she might keep count of how many times he cheated. Oh, but maybe I drove him to this. Maybe I didn't do what I was supposed to do. So, he's been with me for 20 plus years. So why would I
Hmm.
want to start over? So, it's so lonely starting over. So therefore, he says, you know what, this heifer ain't going nowhere. So I'm gonna do just what I do. I'm gonna cheat on her with who I
Well,
want.
he better
And it
have
might
some
be the
good
next door
cover up
neighbor. And she
because
be
I'm
like, hey
telling
girl, how
you
you doing?
that
It ain't
cheating,
about to cover up. It's about
you
her
never gonna have no
mind
peace in your
is
home.
easy
As long as
manipulated.
somebody's cheating, there won't be any peace. It
Right.
messes up the vibe.
The art of mentally mentally being manipulated that enhances sexual ties that blows your back into is strong, it's powerful, and
You
most
talk.
women
You
cannot
talking about the
overcome
lost
that.
woman? Nah, you ain't. Nah, you ain't talking about most women. Cause
Not
my
these
sisters,
queens.
you ain't talking about my sisters. Cause my sisters, first of all, we put it down in the bedroom. So let's go ahead and make this a two-sided conversation. Cause you giving the men way too much credit. What about when we put it down and his ass can't even concentrate? Him like we be at work. He be, I know you ain't at work doing this. I know you ain't at work doing that. Because he didn't had it too good. He ain't never had it like that. My sisters put it down. They look good. We giving it good, and we know what the hell we doing. So really, really, you ain't gonna cheat because you ain't gonna find really what it is that I give you. In matter of fact, when it come to me, you ain't got to cheat, baby. Because guess what? I got a couple ones on the side that I can bring home, and I can bring it to our bedroom. So my thing is, he ain't going nowhere. He ain't even going down like that. If anything, he gonna be confused as hell when he messing with me because he know I like what he like.
Mm.
This is all I'm gonna say to that. Like I told Queen Shannon, and I'm gonna tell you, Queen Unique, all
Mm-mm.
women that you lay eyes on are not you, and all women
Hey,
don't
guess what?
have
And
your
I ain't say
mindset.
all women. I said my sisters, and I got a whole bunch of them. I said my sisters. Like a lot of us is single, sexy, and we out here saving y'all lives. So with that being said, and it's 2021, you gonna work for it because the sex so goddamn good. You really should be paying for it. So like I said, he ain't going nowhere because a lot of us, it is
All right.
2021, we got what he want, and it ain't even just with us. Like, so my thing is, hey, if you know what you're doing, y'all men not strong as y'all men not that strong. So you really, really making them like buff. Y'all really not that strong. And a lot of times these women, they gotta stop, in the bedroom making it seem like y'all put it down because they come and get their nails done. They talk to me and they tell me the real truth. Like, girl, I just did this or I just did that. Like at the end of the day, no, we are actresses in those bedrooms. Like the women, we be acting out ass off. And so it's not always like that. Most of the time we gotta imagine some shit. We gotta go and put a little, twist twist over here, to make you jump over there. So y'all can't
The
even last that
film,
long. Like if y'all can't even last that long, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
she's
Well,
she's
well, Queen. I
she's
mean,
in it.
you can
Girl, you
say
rough
what
with it.
you can say what you want,
Kill it.
Willie
Y'all,
Mae.
they ain't lasting that
You
long.
can
They
say
not
what you
lasting
want,
that
Willie
long.
Mae, man.
Well, our talk
You
game is so good.
you can.
We better make them bust before we even touch them. So come on now. Come on now with all of that.
Wow.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, Queen.
Uh-uh.
Queen, I can
I'm
understand you giving
sorry,
yourself
Sex.
that credit, but I can't see
I'm
you
giving
giving a
my
lot of
sister
sisters
some
that
of it
credit.
too.
Cause
Well, I don't, like I
nah,
said, you
nah.
might need a whole new class that you be around. Maybe you go find broken, battered, and don't even know where the hell she at. Right now, the women is moving like no other. We know who we is. We know what we want, and we already know we gonna bust your ass down the day that we meet you. So y'all be sitting here thinking, yeah, I got her. No, I got you. I knew I was gonna fuck you when I met you, and hopefully it'll be more than one time.
I will give you that. Y'all definitely know who y'all are when it comes to navigating
Exactly.
in the business world. Of course you do. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, yes you do. But
We go from the
but
bedroom to the
there's
boardroom,
other.
baby. I'm trying to tell you. Bedroom to the
All I'm
boardroom.
gonna
Like,
say is
I'm
this
trying
right
to
here
tell you.
with with you being a stylist, you know firsthand, and you
I
always
get
be
what I
shaking
want.
your head at some of these sisters Lord, like Lord have mercy, man. Did she is she really putting up with that? Is she really
But you
going
know
there with
what?
him?
It's,
Cause
it's,
you a
it's
stylist,
not
you hear
even
it
a
all the
lot.
time.
But it's not even a lot. I have to tell you, it is not more women because nowadays, like women, they on to it. You know, they pretty much learn how to navigate through this thing. So I'm gonna say that yes, it is
Right.
some women where I'm like, sis, like you really
Mhm.
like ain't even like that. She dickmatized. Like we got a whole disease out here. It's called dickmatized. Like give her the dick, she'll do anything for the dick. Like she fell for the dick, she fall for the dick, she worked for the dick, she loved the dick. I understand that, but I'm not gonna say it is more women. It's not more women nowadays that's really like, and the men, they even starting to confess. Like they starting to say, why she doing this to me, like, and the thing is a lot of men, they start cheating because they just not secure within themselves. They not cheating because they want to leave her. They cheating because they scared of who the hell they is, and they confused, and they think that she doing it anyway. So they going crazy in their head. But no, not a lot of women nowadays. Mm-mm. I mean, a lot of women, they go into women, so they learning new tricks and new scores and all this, and y'all have no clue what's going on.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, to each his own. You know what I mean? If that's what you feel comfortable doing, that's what you feel comfortable doing. But
I'm trying to tell
all
you.
I'm saying
I'm
is
trying
this
to
right
tell
here,
you.
man.
It be some women sending little text
I
messages
mean,
telling my husband at work right now. If I ain't want to get killed, I take some of those offers, but your husband not about to come in there and kill the hell out of me because he don't even know who you are. So they're curious. They want to know. They want something new. Like we treat them better, as we take our time. So it's just different things like that. So
yeah,
y'all men,
that's
y'all
that's
got to catch
between.
up. Y'all got to catch up.
all, all I got to say, that's between them and that good man upstairs. I don't got nothing to do with that. You
Man,
know what I mean?
don't look. Didn't I tell you
So
don't even
if
call Jesus tonight? I said
you,
I said Jesus tomorrow or whoever you
you
praise
do what you do.
tomorrow. Don't bring that worship in here tonight because it's gonna be dirty, dirty,
I said,
down and dirty. So
I
don't even say
said,
nothing about the man that
I
said. So
said,
no,
if
what I'm talking about is gonna be between you and who in the bedroom. And when we get finished, we go, oh, num yo ho denge kyo
I mean,
later.
I mean,
Mm-mm.
if that's what she want to do, she should just tell him that's what she want to do. Like tell him,
She might not
you know what
even
I
really
mean?
know that's what
Just
she
keep
want
it
to do.
funky.
She,
Tell
she
him.
might she might not really
Oh
even know that's
shit.
what she want to do. She don't know until she know. I'm trying to
Yes.
tell you. I didn't know until I knew.
Uh, okay. Okay.
And I was like, damn, I ain't
You
like,
funny.
yeah, I didn't even know that existed on me. So like, just a lot of stuff y'all. And you're right, to each his own.
Oh
You
yeah.
have dickmatized, and then
But
you have someone that try me, she might try it if she like it and love it, and then, we having a conversation and say, I don't even want to be with him no more. I don't even Holly Berry. She'll Holly Berry you. I only want it 2 times a month because she gotta keep that thing, she gotta keep it, for what it is. Don't nobody wanna be
well,
sucking y'all out of her.
it
I'm just saying.
well, I mean, it is what it is, man. So, it's different levels to it. It is what it is. So, I mean, to each his own. If that's what you want to do, if that's what you want to do, sugar, do it. Because we all know that women outnumber the men in America. So, I mean,
I thought the
it's
men
plenty.
outnumber you. I thought the men outnumber us because
No,
y'all was
no,
saying for every one
no,
man is
no,
like
no, no,
five women.
no,
So y'all recanted
So
that
no.
saying.
For every one man, it's probably like 50 women.
Okay, well,
Real
okay, so
talk.
y'all, so we do outnumber y'all. Okay, as far as that, okay, yeah. Well,
Yeah, yeah. So,
it's too many women for
but
y'all.
but
So
back to what we were saying. Nah, it's never that.
yes, it is.
Ever. Wow. I mean, is it that because you say it's that? But no, it's not.
No, you said
Not at
it's
all.
like 50 women for every one man. Y'all can't even handle one woman,
I
so it's
mean,
49 left for me. I'm just saying.
mm, let's see. I don't know. I don't know if you understand that there is few far and in between when it comes to that right there. And so
I
back
don't
to
know
the
if you
topic at
understand
hand.
that
You know,
I have, oh my God, I have over, oh gosh, oh Lord, I don't even know how long it's been, but I have over 15 years. You can't tell me what I know and what I do. Okay. So with that being said, no,
okay.
it's a lot of women that will never tell you this. They sit in my chair, they talk to me, they want to know how it is. They want to know, oh my God, I never knew like that. When I came out, oh my God, like it was just like, oh my God, like, so, and I would never disclose names because we don't do that. But no, the secrets are safe with me. Trust me. It's a lot of women that even if they haven't done it, they thinking about it. So, and sometimes while they having makeup sex, they could be imagining it's somebody else. And it might be another woman with a strap that feel like
It may
is
maybe it
yours.
is. Hey, hey,
All right, all
you
right.
you you
I'm
you
a
can
behave.
never
I'm a
tell
behave.
which society, cause society is so crazy these days. So I don't.
I don't
Nothing
think
never
that's
surprises
crazy.
me
I think
ever. It
sex
never.
is an art. I think it's an art. I think our body is an art. I think it's a beautiful thing. I think you should safely explore it. It's a lot of things that go down with just, but it's not just penetration. It's not just, a lot of people they hear like the women are 2 on 2. Oh, you got dildos and you giving head all day. That is not how it is. So the body is an art. It should be respected. It should be explored, and it should be treated like an art piece. And that's what it is, a respectful, expensive
Yeah.
art piece. You know what I mean? So I think sex is an art. Sometimes you
Right.
can do some things and you don't even never touch each other. You feel me? So it's an art.
That's true. Understood. Understood. So, with that being said, this brings up another question: does makeup sex enhance the level of cheating, and does cheating become a lifestyle or a choice?
Oh,
I don't think
you
one
gotta
has.
ask Queen Shannon.
Why
I
you
don't
Queen
had
think
this
Shannon
one?
gotta take that
one.
one.
I don't think one affects the other. I don't think makeup sex is naturally a direct correlation, has a direct correlation with cheating. Makeup sex, again, by definition, is sex after a fight,
Right.
not necessarily sex after
After
infidelity
cheating.
or
Right.
sex after scandal, or because that's a different study. I mean,
Yes.
women that stay with men who are habitually unfaithful, that's a psychological study that
I agree.
deserves
I think so.
that deserves therapy, because now you're it's borderline abusive. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's Stockholm syndrome. That's not makeup sex. So
Right.
makeup, pure makeup sex is physical, and again, it's this interlocking of these two bodies, and you're forgetting about why you were mad. It's full of tension. It's full of aggression, because you got to get this energy out. The law of the conservation of energy states that energy can neither be created or destroyed. So when you have all this tension built up in you, where does that negative energy go? You have to
Go.
release it. some way, somehow. Some people work out in gym. Some people, because they're right in front of each other, naturally attract and make up sex. Because again, we're talking muscle and muscle tension. And that's the point of sex. If you ever really get down to the nuts and bolts of sex, it's muscle tension and relaxation. Build up and then a climax. That's it. So
Right,
when you
right,
look
right,
at
right,
it
right.
from a
That,
physiological standpoint, you got the build up and then the climax. The question becomes, what happens after the climax? Where do we go?
Mhm.
We got to have some
Mhm.
foundation to
so,
stand on
but
after
Right.
it's done.
Right. Right.
I, I understand. I understand that about the makeup sex. But part two of that question that I just asked you, uh, does cheating become a lifestyle or a choice? Which one?
Cheating is always a choice.
Yeah, I think it's a choice as
So
well.
it can never
I
become a
can't
life.
see cheating as a
It, it,
lifestyle.
If
I
cheating
mean,
it
is a
can.
lifestyle, then you got character issues. And you shouldn't even be in a relationship. When cheating
Well, I
becomes a
right.
mean,
lifestyle,
well,
you need to
Right.
exit all relationships. You need to be in the field. You need to just be
That's
single
right.
and don't
That's
hurt
right.
nobody.
That's right. I have to agree with that. I don't think cheating is a lifestyle. Like that's not a lifestyle.
If
That's a
you're in a
choice.
relationship and can say cheating is a lifestyle, you're abusive to your partner.
Yes.
well,
If you're in a relationship and
I
cheating is a
would,
lifestyle, you
I
doing somebody dirty, dirty, dirty.
Yeah.
okay, okay, and in this society that we live in, dirty, it happens constantly on the daily.
But a person
So
who is
I mean,
a chronic cheater, makeup sex ain't got nothing to do with their
hmm?
chronic cheating. Makeup sex is a tool that they use to manipulate to continue the chronic cheating.
Exactly. Which, like you said,
You
becomes
said a
abusive. It
mouthful.
becomes emotionally abusive. It becomes physically abusive to a sense. Um, And then because of what that sex do, and because, like she said, of the chemicals and everything that's being released during that, it's almost as if you have someone who should probably be in recovery, but they're not in recovery, and it's almost impossible for them to go because you keep feeding them this substance, you keep feeding them this substance. But that's also, if you ask me, it's not lifestyle. I call that probably too, that's like when you get to that trauma bonding. Like I'm staying with you because I don't want to be alone, but it's because of my trauma. Maybe something I told you. Maybe I don't feel like I can get anyone else. Maybe I feel like you're the best thing that ever happened to me. Maybe I have children by you. And now a person who keep on cheating, it says a lot about them as well. It says that you're broken. It says that you have no regard, no respect for yourself, and you don't have any for the other person that's receiving it on the other end. So to me, it's two broken pieces that's trying to find the whole situation, and it's just impossible to do that. And the only thing that we standing on is a physical technicality, which is the sex, and sometimes leading to some emotional
Hmm.
turmoil. But we have no solid foundation. That sinking sand is like we both keep on jumping into the pool. We can't really swim. We coming right to the point of we drowning, and you getting right back out. And that can become addictive too, because it's like you get that rush, and then you know it's gonna happen again, but you go right back for that rush. And sometimes it's an ego thing. Some people feel like, hey, I bet you I could do this, or the woman, she's so broken and she going around, or the man is broken and he going around, oh, I know you ain't sleeping with her. And then some people only know how to operate in conflict and confusion as well. That's that toxicity as well that you have to be very careful with. And the only thing that you have that is of anything is the sex. And that's probably where we started, and that's probably where we're going to end. And if you accept that, to me, it says a lot about who you are and what you're willing to deal with. But to me, that's trauma bonding. That's not a lifestyle.
Okay, got
Hey
it,
guys,
got it,
I'm gonna have to check out
got
of
it.
here.
So okay then.
I'm gonna have to run,
Okay,
but I've had a wonderful time chatting. I have
Yes.
learned a lot about
hmm
both of you, and
Yes.
I can't wait to do this again. By all means, we definitely got to link back
okay,
up, but I gotta take care of some things. It's 10 o'clock, and
Thank you, Queen Shannon, for
Okay.
coming on
Thank you for
here. I look forward to seeing you again,
then.
and we actually are at our time as well. So this was right on time, and I have learned a lot too. So thank you for sharing the whole medical part, the whole what it released. Like that was good, and I hope somebody. I know I took away something tonight, so I'm looking forward to seeing
Yeah,
you again.
awesome.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
awesome.
Thank you. I'm glad to be a
Yeah, yeah. Queen
productive
Shannon,
or contributing
I appreciate you,
partner.
man.
Yes, so you're a
Right.
sexologist.
I appreciate it.
This is a sexologist right here.
Ooh.
Yes, cheers.
Yeah,
Cheers. Cheers.
yeah.
So just because you was on here tonight, Queen Shannon, you you have enhanced my next topic for next week. The levels of sexual therapy. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
So
There's levels to
I'll
this.
definitely be talking to you this week.
Okay.
Yeah, there's levels to it. So I will definitely be talking to you this week, and we'll be chiming in and get some more education from you because this show was really intriguing tonight. It was a lot of points that you queens made, and it was a lot of points that men wanted to know. So, and
Oh,
I try to elevate both sides because both sides have valid points, and both sides can educate one another. So it's called the Just Us show, and it's just us, and we're gonna go at it on all different levels. So thank you so much for tuning in, and
Thank
you have a
you.
wonderful night.
You guys
yes,
be
Queen.
great.
Thank
Love
you.
you. See you later.
Love you too. Thank you. Have a
Bye
great
bye.
weekend.
All
Okay.
right, all right, peace.
Peace.
So Queen, we had our time, and this was a great topic, a great show. It's levels to what we do, Queen. I don't mean to be too my own horn, man, but I have some phenomenal guests that come on this show, and you just chime in, put your 2 cents in, and go all in, and you get to kind of be yourself and bring it back to Baltimore City a little bit for us. You know what I mean?
Of course,
And so
of
we
course.
definitely
And then
appreciate that.
like don't forget about my LGBTQ family because they are a
Right,
part of these conversations as well. And so I'm not too open
right,
about my sexuality because I'm personal about that. However, being as though we on the Just Us show, I know I can
mm,
just be me, but I like to be a voice for a reason as well because just because you are heterosexual, LGBTQ, it doesn't mean that you don't have the same issues, the same questions, because these questions they go down as well as far as even in the LGBTQ family. It's a lot of infidelity that's going
mm,
on there too, a lot of identity crisis that's going on there. And I definitely want to start opening up that
mm,
conversation as well because we all were created by way of sex. Like sex can be healthy, it can be unhealthy, and we definitely need to have that place where we can go to have real conversation. So that's why I share a little bit about what I do and a little bit about, my past is, still dealing with women. I haven't dealt with women. I'm not involved with a woman right now. That's the question. Well, is she with a woman right now? No, I am not. I'm totally single. Um, but I like to have real conversation and then keep it open for everybody because we all were created by sex and sex can be a good thing if you're allowed it to be, but we need to have communication about it and not be so uncomfortable with having these conversations because it's a healthy thing and we need to be comfortable having this conversation. So thank you for keep coming back week after
right.
week with these different conversations and happy, healthy conversations and really just getting the questions out there. And I like to see some more men on. I like to see some men on because I'm going to keep coming for them until they arise. And so with that being said,
Of course you
I
are.
want to see more men on. I want to see them, sharing their emotional side because I heard that, sometimes when a man is up in there and he having sex, like he got all these kinds of emotions and things that's going through his head that we don't know anything about. So if we talked about it more instead of, just being this macho tough guy, and trying to be so egotistical and put it down in the room, then we might can have even better sex. That's just how I feel. We need to start communicating about it more and really tell us what's going on with you men. Like I'm going to be a voice for the sisters all day long. And I'm not always right about everything. And when I speak, I don't speak about all women. I speak about some women, and I speak about what I can relate to as
Right.
a woman. But the men, we need to know, are y'all just having sex? Like, you having sex because you love us? Are you having sex because you want something further? Are you having sex because this is the way that you're communicating? And like, what's going on with y'all? Because y'all count too. So trying to count y'all in, trying to include y'all in. So we need to start seeing some more men stand up and speak up.
Say no more. You heard it first. Queen Unique, King Jacob, the Just Us show. We out of here. Peace, love, and
Peace.
all that good stuff. And if you don't remember anything else, love you and trust you first. We out of here.
Exactly. Peace.